Hey, it's Austin, agency owner and digital marketing expert. And in this video, I want to teach you how to set up your Facebook Business Manager, get all those settings squared away so you never have to do it again. And if you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button so you get notified when videos just like this come out in the future. Let's dive into it. Okay, so we are in Business Manager. Let me just move myself down over in the corner right here. Now let's dive into how to effectively set up your Business Manager setting. First off, business info is going to be right here. This is where you're going to find your Business Manager ID. This is going to be what you use if you have partners, if you need to give this out, if you're an agency owner. Make sure to bookmark this ID and really understand it, because this is going to be something that is super important for you if you work with other companies or other business managers. Now, of course, fill out the legal business name, fill out your address, your phone number, your website, tax ID, do all of that, because it's going to be very important when it comes to allowing you to develop the reputability that Business Manager wants you to have with Facebook. Now, the second thing that's going to be really important is just setting up a payment method within Facebook Business Manager. And so using a global billing within Business Manager is going to let you more easily not only add billing payments to different ad accounts, but it's also going to allow you to, in time, get Facebook invoicing and to use and connect your bank account and do all these special features that you can only have by developing the reputation with Facebook. So next we're going to move into a few of the tabs. Now, normally I don't play around with integrations. This is just leads access for anybody who runs Facebook lead form. So if you do, this is going to be an important area for you to set up. We currently don't. I'm not going to walk through this. I don't think it's that important at this point in time. News pages also, I don't normally mess with. So if you do, this is going to be something to research on your own. Domains is going to be a super important one. Make sure to set up and verify your domain. So what you'll do is you'll come in, you'll enter your domain, let's say attentionlabs2.com. And once you do that, you're going to see that it's going to add you to add a DNS text record. So this is going to be where you log into your actual GoDaddy account or wherever your DNS is being hosted, and make sure to verify that. It's going to be another really good trust symbol for you to have on Facebook Business Manager. Next, we're going to go into shared audiences. So normally I like to share audiences just from the actual audiences tab that you can find over here on Facebook. But this is going to be the area that shows what you're sharing and who you're sharing it to. It's an important area just to watch to see what audiences are actually being shared, and allows you to manage that very effectively across the platform. Event source groups is going to be a bit different. Event source groups is going to allow you to actually cluster pixels, pages, Instagram accounts, and use that as an entire event source. So where all of the data is sourcing from, these are the events that are being sourced together. It's an awesome area. It's what you use for Facebook analytics, and we'll be doing a video on that shortly. So it's something that everybody should use to make sure that all the data is pulling together. Next, we have custom conversions. Custom conversions is an area that allows you to create your own conversion events. If it's not something like leads, it's not something like purchases, if it's something specific to the actual website and brand that you're working with, this is going to be an area where you need to set up custom conversions and make sure that that's firing on the back. This is where you do it, and this is where you can manage it and give access to it. Next, we have offline event sets. Very similar thing. This is something to set up right from the get-go, because if you do need to backdate your pixel, and I'm going to link a video for how to do that, this is what you have to have set up, an offline event set. So set up your offline event set, make sure that's good, and attach to the ad account that you want to train your pixel at. Now, pixels, of course, is just access to different pixels. Hey, what is the access points? What can you do with it? And so this is the area where you can assign people to pixels, make people pixel editors, managers, and all of that. And of course, you can just go and open Events Manager right up here really easily to make sure that you have that all going. Catalogs is the area where you will pull in maybe a Shopify catalog or whatever your e-commerce catalog is, share it with people so they can use it in product catalog specific sales ads. Projects is going to be something that a lot of people don't normally use, but it allows you to set up and organize all your different pages, your ad accounts, and what what these different projects really are. So it's an area that definitely can help, not necessary again, but if you want to use it, it's a nice to have type area. Line of business is very important. If you're going to be using Facebook attribution, I'm going to link a video to that now, which you should be using, you have to set up a line of business in order to do that. So this is the area where you have to be an admin on the business manager and make sure you're an admin across the pages, the ad accounts, and the pixel. And once you do that, you can string them all together and it will start to give you a real good picture of attribution. But this is the area that you set up your line of business so you can do that. So make sure to set this up at the beginning. Commerce accounts is brand new and most people don't have this feature yet, but commerce accounts actually allow you to create an account that goes on Facebook Marketplace and allows you to essentially have a full e-commerce store on Facebook ads. If you have access to one of these or you're currently using it, you will find it here and you'll be able to assign people to it very easily right here. Instagram accounts is where you own your Instagram. So this will allow you to use Instagram in audiences, make sure you can assign it to ad accounts and so much more. Make sure your Instagram account is in this or you won't be able to use your Instagram account for Facebook ads. Apps is an area that allows you to set up external applications or API plugins that actually work with Facebook. We like to use Zon Tracker to make sure that we can track Amazon purchases that come from Facebook ads. This is the area that you set that up and you give permission so you can do that. And then in the offline event set, which we went over a minute ago, it will allow you to actually make sure that those events are coming in and continually up. Ad accounts, of course, is where you give access to different ad accounts. This is an area that, again, is super important to make sure, one, you claim ad accounts, two, you have many ad accounts. You want to have backup ad accounts. You do not want your pixels to be tied to only one ad account that continually gets banned, which then makes it so the pixel is null and void. So make sure to set up your ad accounts in here, as many as your account limit will let you, and then you'll be on the track to success. Pages, another area. Make sure that in pages, you have all necessary accesses. You've claimed all of your pages. And if you need to, you assign partners. This works for everyone. You can get a link. You can add a business manager ID, whatever you do. And the business manager ID, again, is what we covered at the very beginning under the business info settings in the top area. Here's the last three things. System users, many people won't actually use. So you don't need to focus on that but partners is a big area because partners is quite literally where and who you have access to. So we add everyone as a partner. It makes it a lot easier. We can get access to everything and we make sure they add us as a partner and give us admin access as a partner for everything. So we can share everything we just went over through one business manager. This area is important, but what is more important is to be a people, to use the people tab and get added to the business manager so that then you can set up a line of business and you can set everything up. Make sure that anytime that you get added to a business manager, you're both added as people and as partner. That's going to allow you to actually have full access to the accounts and make sure that whoever is setting up business manager settings never has to touch it again and you have full ability to do anything you need to on business manager. So that's a quick walkthrough. Hope that helps. And that is how you set up your Facebook business manager. If this helped you in any way, make sure to put below how it helped you, what you learned. Otherwise, make sure to press the subscribe button so you get notified when videos just like this come out in the future.